You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. It does help, however, if they know what water is. In much the same way, you can lead an herbalist to Ashitaba, but you can't make him intake the chalcones. It helps, however, if they know what the chalcones are. It's a viscid yellow sap present in the stems, the leaves, and even the root. Treats fatty liver, reduces liver inflammation, neuroprotective in treatment of MS, increases apoptosis and angiogenic in treatment of cancer. Multifaceted, verging on a panacea, treats MRSA, metabolic syndrome, gastric disorders, hepatitis, anemia, chronic fatigue, and has been associated with life extension since time immemorial. Note in this greenhouse plant how the newer leaves are vibrant and the older leaves are beginning to yellow. The main feedback I get is, my plant is dying. And the irony is that these older leaves, instead of being attributed to a dying of the plant, are the actual part which is most effectively utilized. They call it tomorrow's leaf. The way you maintain it is by cutting off the old leaves, new ones will form. Here's the bud just ready to open. Here's the open flower with multiple buds around it. This one's being pollinated by a yellow jacket. Oops, watch out for that spider. This one's being pollinated by a housefly. Here's a whole patch of them. They do well in the greenhouse. They like a humid environment. Otherwise, they do well on a maritime exposure. But if you keep them warm and moist in the greenhouse, you're going to get better yield. There's the fresh, new growth. Just delectable and juicy. Here's a whole harvest of the older stems and leaves. I'll bring them indoors, slice them finely, dry them out, grind them up. Like a horse to water, herbalist to chalcone. Share it with your friends. Steep it in a pot. You can call it longevity.